get here an hour early because it's sort of a mental and a physical warm-up. So at 8:30 in the morning. And then we start class at 9:30. That's generally a ballet class or a contemporary class. And then about 10:45 we have a 15-minute break, and that's where I eat my banana, get my potassium in, and just make sure I have a little bit more energy until lunchtime. But and by 11 then we start rehearsals, and that's when either Raphael or the choreographer at the time, and Donna's, came in and we started rehearsing.
Donis and Raphael really worked from different places in terms of creating movement for their pieces. And Donis really created all his movement himself, and the task that we were given was to elaborate on that movement by exploring it within our bodies and creating new shapes within the pathways. With Raf's piece, language was the key for all of the movement really, so he began with the music, which began with Petrarch's poetry, either word for word, letter by letter, or purely the imagery that was created by the poetry. And then we elaborated movement from that. And akin to that, we were also asked to do a task called common speech, where two or more dancers communicate by movement as if they were developing their own language and responding instantaneously to create a movement phrase that conversed and interacted with each other without any verbal communication in itself.
Personally, I think that choreography without music is devoid of probably its most vital component, because I think it provides context to the visual element that we see, and it creates a light and shade that we kind of can't necessarily have with that two-dimensional element of just kind of the physical bodies moving in space. And so I think it's always interesting when we start a creative process, because often we start with just creative exercises, physical creative exercises, and then we start to put it to music, and that then influences what it means to us, because I think that a lot of the light and shade starts to develop from that point in which we realise what the bed that we're going to sit on is.